What's going on, guys? HaVoC here now, back in the video. Today, we're going to be talking about something I've probably never talked about, and it's the best updates that Supercell has done in 2019, because I hate so much, and I never loved anymore. HaVoC, you hate literally everything about the game, but what do you like? It has to be something, you know? Well, you're right, and today we're going to be talking exactly that, and I just noticed that my fiance put flags up on my plaque. Okay, I didn't even notice that until I looked at the camera, but cool. That's the Finland and United States flag. Of course, down in the comment section below, tell me, what did you love? What update, what feature did you love that Supercell added in 2019 to Clash Royale? Because I'm sure there's a lot, and I'm probably not going to mention all of them, but yes, just leave it down below and let me know. Let's start a conversation. You know? Now, before we get into the video, I want to talk about something really cool that I had the chance to actually see in person and test out myself, and it is the phone book. The phone book is like a laptop, right? But your phone is the power source. So it is the brains. So basically your phone is running this thing. Legit, everything you see on your phone will be on the phone book by just a single cable. And I know what you're thinking, can this work with games? What can you do? And yes, that means that if you're really into mobile gaming, you can hook this thing up, set up custom control keys for any game you want, and play it with keyboard and mouse. Yes, you heard that right. Not only that, but the screen is also touch, so you can use it as a regular tablet if you want. If you want to play Fortnite, just hook it up and set up the keys and boom, you're good to go. Or if you're not into mobile, you can just simply use it as a regular laptop. And remember, your phone is the powerhouse of it all. So if you upgrade your phone every year like we all do, or every couple years, then you're basically upgrading two devices at once. Forget about buying new laptops all the time, just buy this. If you play games on your phone all the time, just transfer all that power to the phone book, and there you have a PC. If you're interested though, like I am, use my special link in the description below to get a free carrying case with your pledge to support the phone book on Kickstarter. There's only about a week left to buy at a huge discount rate, so yeah. Alright, so let's start things off simple with seasons, the most obvious one, and it's probably the most biggest one Supercell has done this year, besides a couple in this video. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves, you know. Some people hate seasons, some people love it, some people don't know what they think about seasons, and in my opinion, seasons is the reason why I play so much right now. Like, if you would have asked me in April, HaVoC, how much do you play? I'm probably like, I don't know, 30 minutes a day. But today, there's a lot more to do, there's more to grind for. I could play anywhere from like 30 minutes to 4 hours or 6 hours a day, just trying to get those tiers and trophies because of Trophy Road, which we'll mention in a second. But Seasons has revived the game for me personally. I don't know about you guys, but Seasons is the reason why I play so much today, and I love Supercell for that, you know? I know there's a lot of games out there doing Seasons, and you know, it costs money, and you know, there's a lot to hate about it, but come on, it's great. You know? And even though I feel like they may need to add some more stuff to Seasons, like a little bit more than just a skin and chest and, you know, emotes, but we'll get there, you know? Eventually they'll be like, hey, yeah, we do need some more stuff in the Seasons. So give them some time, but for now, Seasons, I love it. And thank you. Next up is Trophy Road. Now, with Seasons, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have forgot about Trophy Road, or that it was added this year, or that it was supposed to be a massive feature. And yes, it was massive, but, you know, it kind of just got overseen by Seasons. I think Seasons just took over, you know? Trophy Road is one of the reasons why I do ladder in 2019. A lot of people make jokes about, you know, HaVoC sucks at ladder, he's really bad, he never pushes, and yes, you're right, I never used to push. The last time I actually pushed was in 2016 when I got to 4K as a level 9. And for a long time, for nearly 3 years, my record, or like 2 years and a half, but my record, personal best trophies, was still 4,000 because I didn't really care about trophy pushing. What was the point of it, you know? You didn't really get anything except for a chest. But now it's different. There's Trophy Road. There's a reason to push. And it allows me to not only get trophies and feel satisfied when I do win, but also get rewards for it, like a lot more rewards. If this was a thing in 2016, who knows, I could have gone way farther than 4K, but this I love. It's one of my favorite features that was added in 2019, And I just gotta thank Supercell for it. You know, I've been asking for this for so long, and earlier this year, I think it was like April, they provided. Why did it take so long to add? Why didn't you add it in 2016? I don't know. They could have their reasons, but you know, we have it, and it's time to start complaining, you know, at least what I think. Next one is going to be, it's a little controversial, but it's the monthly balance changes. We get balance changes with every season, and I know there's a debate between, is Supercell doing a good job with these balance changes? Are they balancing the right cards, or are they ruining Clash Royale because of this? And my opinion is, I don't care. The meta is changing all the time, and that's all I care about. You know, I don't care if the Elixir Golem's OP for 2 months. It doesn't matter. It's just a game, people, you know? Of course, the Elixir Golem wasn't OP for 2 months. That was just an example, but for example, when the Witch was OP, that made people try and counter the Witch with other decks that we've never used before. And when she got nerfed, other cards became more OP, or a little bit more powerful, and people once again switched decks. 2019 has been the year of switching your decks and creating new stuff, because in 2016 or 17, maybe even 2018, I felt like decks lasted so long, it got annoying. Like the meta would never change, it was like stuck, and it was so annoying. And this is one of the reasons why I like these monthly balance changes with every season, because it allows the meta to always change. It's always shifting somewhere else. And that's what I like about games. When a game is stuck in one spot, it makes it so annoying. It's unplayable, you know? Remember that time when bridge spam was a thing? How long did it take to get fixed? 3 months, 4 months, maybe longer. How long was the Witch OP for? 30 days? Is that really a big deal compared to how it was back then? So yeah, let's move on from this one. The next one is the new cards. Now, this is also gonna be like, some people agree, some people don't. I don't know why I'm pulling my sweater down, I'm sorry. The new cards, you have to, like, come on, you have to be honest, okay? Think for a second. 2019 has been the year of trying something new in terms of cards. The Fisherman is unique. The Goblin Cage, I don't know, maybe a little bit unique, but it's unique. The Elixir Golem, it's unique. The Wall Breakers, maybe not so much of a unique, but there has been so many cards this year that do something different, and Supercell has gone the extra mile to try new things. People always complain that Supercell is always adding cards that kind of resemble the last one, like, you know, adding 8 Goblin cards, and yes, there was a time when we kept getting cards that were kind of like, well, we already have this, it's just faster and a different color and a different name, you know. But now in 2019, I feel like they've tried something new, you know. They've done it, okay? Stop lying. I want to personally thank Supercell for doing this, because not gonna lie, I agreed with everyone else. They were adding cards that was the same thing every month, and I was like, come on. But in 2019, I've really enjoyed these cards. The Fisherman is one of my favorite cards to use. He just pushes people. It's unique. And he's not OP, he's not weak, he's perfect. Elixir Golem, there's an advantage and a disadvantage. It's a unique card. It allows you to play differently and think a little bit smarter. So yeah, my point is, these cards this year have been really unique, and I love Supercell for doing that, you know. Thank you for at least listening to us and trying new things. Now, the next one is all of these new game modes and the party button, you know? I remember on a video that I made, maybe like a few months ago, I was like, we need a button. Instead of the 2v2 button, we need a button where you could just click, and there's a bunch of game modes. And that's exactly what happened. Party mode. Or the party button, I don't know. But aside from the party button, that's good and all, but these game modes, they're fun. You know, we've had triple draft, where draft is completely different and it's a lot more fun than it used to be. We've had elixir capture, we've had mega deck, which is interesting. It's not my favorite, but it's interesting. You know, 2018 was a year of, we didn't really try much. Sorry for bashing on you, Supercell, but I feel like 2019 has been the year of that, you know, trying new things and trying a lot, you know. It's one of the reasons why I still play today. You know, a lot of people say the game's dead and why do you still play and why do you still upload, but it just, You gotta block out those comments. I don't really care what people say. The game is fun, you know? It's a lot more fun than it was in 2018. Trust me. Not to mention that they also brought Heist back. I used to be really heavily addicted to Brawl Stars. Maybe not too much today, but Heist is fun. It's not the most rewarding challenge right now, but it's still fun, you know? A lot of people are complaining, hey, these rewards are lame. What's the point of it? Well, my point is, it's fun, it's Heist. It's Heist from Brawl Stars. What do you expect? It's a fun game mode, and that's all I need, you know? Something to pass time with. The next and final one before I go to my honorable mentions is all of the challenges. Now, I mentioned challenges, yes, or game modes. Well, they're kind of the same thing, but challenges. There's always a challenge. You know, like, there's always something to do. Like, there's either a tournament, a new season tournament, there's a goblin challenge, there's triple draft, or this, or... There's a lot, and if it's not something unique, it's either an emote at the end that's, like, really cool. Like, remember that emote? The goblin with the... What was it, like a beat? It was like a beatbox or something. That was dope. And even though it wasn't the greatest challenge in the world, and it was so annoying, and I kind of just almost broke my iPad, it was a fun challenge because of that reward. Everyone wanted it. And that's what makes me play all the time. There's always a challenge in that freaking tab. And there's always something to do. In 2018, and yes, I'm comparing 2018 a lot because they had a lot of mistakes that year, but in 2018 there was maybe a challenge every month, or maybe 2 in 1 month. But now there's like 1 every 2 days. There's always something to do, you know. And now to my honorable mentions. These are not like the biggest features, they're not my favorite, they're probably not something everyone cares about, but they are these really small things that make the game playable today. The first one is that new arena we got in January. And a lot of people forget this year we got a new arena. I forgot, okay? I forgot. We got a new arena, and like I'm just sitting here like, right, we got a new arena, and we probably forgot because it was like all the way in January and it's already November. Next week is like freaking December. So, you know, yeah, it's understandable why we forgot. And it wasn't that big of a deal, but they tried. They put in an effort and they made a new arena to split a massive gap between trophies. So thank you for that. And it looks dope, by the way. The next one is all of the emotes. Now, they're not that big of a deal, and most of the time they cost money, but they're cool, and that's one of the things I enjoy about the game right now, is all the emotes. Some of them are hilarious, and you gotta give props to Supercell. Like, come on. Some of them are funny. And, you know, finally, one of the last ones is the new star levels we've got this year. You know, the new star skins. Now, I'm not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of it because it takes me a while to get to that point. You know, I feel like with 10k star points, you don't get much because nothing happens. But once you get a skin, it feels satisfying. And for the players who have pretty much all their cards maxed out, I'm sure they're glad about all these star levels, you know, and thank you. It takes a lot of hard work to just design an entirely new skin for a card we've had for 3 years. So thank you. But yeah, that should be it for my personal favorite updates we've had this year. There's a lot of them, and there's a lot of small ones that I didn't feel like should be mentioned, but these were my personal favorites, and probably one of the best top updates of 2019. Now, let me know what you guys think down below. And, you know, yeah. Once again, I want to give a huge thanks for Phonebook for sponsoring this video. It's a really cool device, and Kickstarter seems to be going well. So if you guys want to pledge, just click on the link below, use my link, and yeah, GG. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, what comes next? Thanks for watching. Have a gaming out. Peace.